Right, guys, let's do some more inequalities. We're going to do something off the matric final exam. Let's have a look at this one. 4x squared plus 1 is greater or equal to 5x. Okay, now, of course, bring the 5x to the left. Always bring everybody to the left. Okay, and it's, of course, 4, so I'm quite happy with that because it's a smiley little parabola. Greater than 0 tells me, okay, we're going to be above or cutting. We'll talk about that now. Let's factorize. Okay, and of course, same signs if it's a plus, and you know this by now. 4x squared, let's check it. Minus times a minus is a plus, and then negative 4x minus 1 as well. So just be very careful with your factors. That's so important. Now we factorize. Now what do? We've got a happy parabola. We need to get the x-intercept. So what do we do with each bracket? We take them and we solve for x. Okay, now we got a fraction there. And likewise with the x minus 1, we get 1. Now remember, a quarter goes first, and then 1 second. Those are your x-intercepts. Okay, now hold on to this. Now the rest is pretty straightforward. So what do? Bring everything across and make sure that you've got a right on the right side. You've got a naught, and then you put the two brackets equal to naught, and you get your x-intercept. So 4x minus 1 is naught. So 4x is 1. X is 1 over 4, and x minus 1 is naught. Bring that across. A quarter and 1. Make sure everything is to the left, and we're glad that our little parabola is happy. So it's happy. There's a quarter. There's a 1. Now what does this mean? Come on, greater than means above, and the equals says cutting. Okay, so above x-axis or cutting. So let's represent this. Well, we're going to definitely cut so we can include the values in our answers. And if we're above, we're going to the right and to the left, and have a look there. It's going to the left. Watch the arrow now. Let me go and get a pen here. The arrow says left. The arrow says right. Look at this. It's including. Now watch that. That is going right. That's going right. That's going left. That's going left there. What a pleasure. And you put the word or. It's like, if you're above, it's like the bird's wings. He's got the two flapping, and he flies over Matrix Uploaded, SABC, and what does he say? Awesome! 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 Look here. Awesome! Awesome. I love it. Look here. Awesome. Awesome. The two wings. If you're above, you're up in the sky and you're flying. If you're below, you're squashed in between, and the inequality stays the same. So remember, if to the left here, you got less than, and to the right, and if you're cutting, if there's an equal, means you have open dots there. I love this stuff. Let's look at another one quickly. Ooh, Matrix, watch out for this one. 4 plus 5x is greater than. Now careful, I am going to have to bring the 6x squared to the left. But naughty, naughty, it changes its sign. Okay, remember, you don't change the inequality sign. If you bring something across, you're not multiplying or dividing. You just bring it across so the inequality sign stays the same. But now, there's no common factor, awful. You multiply everyone. You want the parabola to be happy. You don't want it sad, so we multiply everybody by negative. And if you do the minus 6, let's see, that becomes positive, that becomes negative, that becomes negative, and the inequality sign must change from its direction. It's going to the right, now goes to the left, greater than and less than. And then, of course, Matrix, we factorize, careful, different signs. Let's check it. 6x squared minus 4, negative 8, plus that 3 there. Okay, now please, Matrix, master factorization. Go back to grade 10 and perfect that. It is so important in this thing. And most importantly, guys, get everything to the left. Okay. Don't try and deal with negative parabolas, multiply, change. But so important, if you bring that 6x squared to the left, it changes its sign, but the inequality is not going to change. You're not dividing or timesing by a negative, okay? And then when you do multiply by the negative, the inequality sign changes. Factorize correctly. Okay, now let's see if we take it further. Okay, what are we going to do here? It's less than, okay. Now we draw our little parabola. It's always happy, and we need to get our x-intercepts. Okay, well, put the brackets equal to naught. Bring that across. Okay, 3x, bring it across, becomes 4, and then divide both sides by that, okay, by 3, and giving you the 4 over 3. 1 1/3 is also okay. Then what about 2x plus 1? 2x is -1, x is -half. Remember, you always do that. Now place these x values onto the little number line there, okay, on your x-axis. So -1/2 first, and 1 1/3 or 4/3 goes there. Now what does this mean? Less than 0, below, okay. So if we below, we've got a less than, that means below, but it's not cutting. So if we below, now notice the direction is going less than, okay. Now it's nice with this because we've got our open dots there, and we in between if we below. Between there, and what's the symbol? This is -1/2 to 4 over 3. We in between, we always write less than x, less than, and it follows the exact thing. Okay, it follows the exact thing there. Okay, that's so important. And again, what we can do is we have that there. So that is so important, people, in this game of inequality. So remember, bring everything to the left. If it's an x squared, the x squared doesn't want to go away. You bring everything to the left. If the x squared is negative, multiply throughout, get rid of it, but change direction, okay, of that thing. Factorize, put the brackets equal to 0, get your x-intercepts, and remember, go from smallest to biggest. Okay, and then once you've got that, if it's below, you keep it less than, and everything. And if it's the above, you got that word awesome with the bird. Okay, guys, it was wonderful being with you on Matrix Uploaded. Master Inequalities. Stay with us. We have got passion for education for this nation, and let's build maths and let's build some good matric results. See you around on Matrix Uploaded.